Eustace, he just dropped, well, officially the official trailer, dropped. We got like a sneak peek tease at him like I think a month, 2 months ago. People are
Yeah,
already
about a month
talking
ago.
about him and seen him, but we got the full length trailer for him and stuff like that now. So um the Granblue scene is pretty hype about this. I mean, that game is continuing to go strong, and people are already, hoping that this next trailer that drops, is gonna be at the towards the end of April. I can't remember the day, but it's like some type of event that they have going on. People are hoping that they announce a new season there, which would be pretty quick. But hey, if they get it, they get it. So, basically with the Eustace trailer, how do you guys feel about it? Did you see it? What do you think about it? Is it lit? Is it not? Starting with you, Mr. Gamer Left.
He definitely looks, from what I've seen, he looks dope. He looks a lot more high octane and exciting than I thought he did. Than I thought he would, because I thought with him being a marksman, he was going to be just kind of like, pew pew, pow pow. Which sometimes I do like certain characters. I mean, I like Deadshot, and people say that's all Deadshot. We keep shooting again, stop shooting, man. I'm like, hey man, he's Deadshot. He's not called Dead Hands. He's Deadshot. Why would I not shoot you? But yeah, he looks dope, and people have been comparing him to this trash character. I just stopped. This character is cool. And the character that you're comparing him to is not Aaron Black, some cowboy from the underworld or the underground or something like that. Rap battles, whatever he be doing. But yeah, people are comparing him. I'm like, nah, just stop. No. But the character looks cool. Looks like he got a heck of an arsenal. He's got like a DP. Looks like, I'm like, first of all, I'm not sure about I don't even know if he's a zoner. He has guns and stuff, but I don't even know if he's supposed to be a zoner per se. But it looks like he can control a good portion of the screen. He got traps, you get grenades, which it looks like he's supposed to be like a pressure mix character or something like that, from what I've heard, which will be interesting. And the closest thing I can compare him to is Elfet from Revelator. That's, to me, that's the closest thing he looks like. He has a DP though, I think. At least it looks like a DP. I'm like, man, this is interesting. If he's gonna be a character that control the screens and shoot, and you can't move, and he got a DP. Looks like he has a really good crouching heavy. At least it looks like a good crouching heavy, kind of like similar to Belial's, where it's like it's just his overarching thing over hitbox over his head. He looks interesting. I definitely want to try him out. I'm definitely a lot more hyped for this character than I, initially was, just off of them saying, "Oh, it's a character with guns." So yeah, he looks cool. Got like dope, a little electrical particle effects and stuff. He has the super, looks pretty cool. He, as a character, his design looks dope. I think he's one of the better designed characters in the game. He looks one of the cooler looking characters. So I definitely want to try him out. The last character, I forgot his name. I kind of was interested in him a little bit, but I stopped playing after he got released. So I think this character might bring me back in to try him out. He looks cool. Definitely like an Elfit. And of course, I don't like the character, but I do see the relation to people saying he looks like an Aaron Black. Kind of does. Hopefully he's not as much of a poop stick as Aaron Black is.
Aaron Black.
It's like I have a hate for that character, man. Especially MK11. They just anyway. But yeah, Eustace looks pretty cool, man. Hopefully, like the rest of the characters that they add or whatever, the new season will be just as interesting looking as this character is. I think they did a good job at like making the characters more interesting the more they release the DLC characters. So we'll see. He looks like could be a problem. We don't know. Won't know until he releases, but from now he definitely has a lot of tools, it seems. He got a lot of stuff going on. Got like some loops, mid-screen loops. I'm like, okay, so they trying to do some things with this character. So I want to see what he can do, man.
All right, man. Listen, I knew this character was gonna be cool the moment I saw him, bro. The moment they showed Eustace, I was like, bro, this character is going to be lit, and I was not disappointed. When I saw that trailer, bro, I was so hyped. I was like, bro, they got it, they did it. No, what? The fact that he has something that looks like a DP to me is crazy. It's like, yeah, man. It's like, yeah, I can zone you out. Yeah, man, I got bombs. I can put a put like a little remote control bomb on you. I can shoot you, but if you try to jump in on me, I'm gonna deny you. I'm gonna deny you every single time, baby. You're not getting close to me. I can't let you get close to me, boy. I got a gun. But then he's got knives and stuff. He's got that knife action going. Yo, man. Like, listen, I'm telling you, there's, one of the other reasons I knew it was going to be hype is because he's the exact same race as Lil Wayne and the Bros. I mean, come on, man. Come on. I mean, like they're themselves. They're a hype train all unto themselves. Those three guys. Yo, come on in. Yo, they're a whole nother story. But let's focus on Eustace. Let's focus on the topic at hand. Eustace looks really cool, man. I like his design looks cool. Like the way that he carries, like his attitude, he seems like he's like, yo, man, I'm about business. You're gonna get shot or knifed or blown up, whatever I have to do in order to take you out. I think that's amazing. I loved it. I love I saw that trailer and I was just, man, I'm like, man, this is it, man. This is going to make me come back to Granblue Fantasy Versus. This is it. So like I was saying before, there's so many characters in all these games. I'm just like, every single time I see someone, I'm like, yo, this is going to get me into this game. This is going to get me into this game. This is going to bring me back to this game. In this case, Eustace is probably going to bring me back to Granblue Fantasy Versus. I don't care how long it's going to take. I will get destroyed 1,000,000 trillion times as long as I get to like learn how to play that character properly. I mean, my goodness gracious. He's got the little vases and they look like they're like different elements and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that works. He's got like the little bombs he can put on people that kind of like seem like, oh, well, I'm going to do something. No, you just got blown up, son. Then like, of course, like we're talking about that, what I'm talking about. That dragon punch, man, that DP, that the fact that he would have a DP like an anti-air like that, and my goodness, if it's got like that panic button kind of like, oh, I'm invincible for like the first couple frames kind of thing, man, holy moly, what a crazy character that would be. Like to have that kind of option close up. Somebody's like, you imagine like going through like running through like a minefield and there's somebody on the other side of the minefield constantly shooting at you the whole time. And you're like, oh geez. And you're dodging the mine, you're dodging bullets and you get close. And then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, man, I got you now. And then they just take like a big fan, like a giant, and then just throw you all the way back across the minefield. And you got to do it all over again. Oh man. So yeah, man, I got to admit, bro, as you can tell, I'm pretty hyped for this character. I think Eustace is going to be a very good addition to the roster in Granblue Fantasy Versus. That's pretty much my whole take. Thank you very much.